him to all of you, and okay, and because we're glad to really have him here with us. Okay, so Dr. Ricky is a senior lecturer from UMS in the Labuan campus, okay, under the Labuan Faculty of International Finance. Uh, he he has numerous experience in his field of expertise, and he have gotten his bachelor from University of Malaysia Sabah. Okay, his master as well as he also got his there, and then he went to Japan to further his studies and to refine his knowledge in economics. Okay, from Yokohama National University, as recently as 2015 and 2018. Okay, and he has been a students coordinator, okay, and also a leader in many of his students representative. And he has also been an editor, okay, and also part of the editorial board or in his the journals in his expertise, right? So, and he also has numerous journals publications, okay, and I'm really glad to have such a friend who is going to be here to share his experience and expertise with us, right? So, so I'm going to pass the time now to Dr. Ricky. So before that, I'm just going to highlight this, okay, clarify this. So we will have our question and answers towards the end of this session. So if you have any question and answers, do reserve it towards the end. You may type in your question and answers, all right, in the chat box, and we will reply and respond to that as soon as possible. Okay. Oh, before I forget, I'm the moderator for today. I'm so Mr. Kenny. Okay, so I'm going to pass the time to Dr. Ricky now. To you, Dr. Ricky. Thank you.
Right, thank you, Mr. Kenny. He's my brother, very close friend. So thanks for the invitation. Okay, maybe I can share my slide first. Okay. Okay, can everyone see this slide? Okay, yes, all right, that's good. Because when I share the slide, then I cannot see my own camera. Okay, first of all, good evening to Madam Tu, Sabah branch head of Tunku Abdul Rahman University College. Okay, maybe the Sabah deputy branch head also in the session, and program leaders. I think Miss Pang. Okay, senior lecturers, students. Okay, and my friend Mr. Kenny. Okay, as a host today. Thanks for the invitations for this series. Okay, and today my topics is regarding the Industrial Revolutions 4.0, financial and technological application. Okay, this is a sessions where I share my knowledge with you. Okay, I hope you enjoy this. Okay, and I hope to receive questions from students. Okay. All right. My next slide. Okay, course learning outcome. Okay, first of all, able student. Okay, at the end of this session, able to understand the differences between Industrial Revolution 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, and 4.0. Even though today our focus is on the Industrial Revolution 4.0, but before that, okay, student have to know, okay, why suddenly we enter 4.0? Where is 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0? Okay, so that is a important element to see how is the journey. Okay, how is the journeys from 1.0 until today we have a 4.0. Okay, the second one is able to identify the advanced digital technology and its application in different sectors. So here I will highlight a few digital technology and its application in a few sectors. a few important sectors. Okay, of course, if you want me to cover everything in 1 hour, I will say this is difficult. Okay, because there's a lot of application, and there is many sectors. Okay, in this world. So lastly, is able to motivate students to be more creative and innovative in their field of study. Okay, and I get to know that most of the students are from the hotel management. Okay, hotel managements. But maybe some of you are from the background of accounting, banking and finance, business administrations, and also marketing. But in this section, all the application is applied to most of the related sectors to you. Okay. Okay. First of all, so we come to see this first industrial revolution, which we call also generation or mechanical automation. Okay. So you need to go back to, let's say, 18th century. Okay, 18th century. During that time, before that time, okay, we still don't have all this machine. Okay, machine, we don't have powers and so on. But with the powers itself, okay, um, can actually, okay, help us or increase the human productivities. Okay, so it's because of if you by hand, okay, by hand to solve all these industry purpose, okay, or productions, maybe you will take up a lot of time. Okay, so that's why during that time, the scientists, the engineers, okay, they create this machine, okay, by using power generation or mechanical automation, okay, to purposely increase the human productivities, okay, so to make our life easier, okay, to make our life easier. So second, we go into the industrial revolution, and this industrial revolution is mainly focused on the mobility, okay, mobility, and this is began from the 19th century, okay, through the discovery of electricity, okay, and the production line. So to increase the production line, you need electricity, you need machine. So in first industrial revolution, you already have the machine, okay. So this Henry Ford, okay. If you know Henry Ford, you know Ford Motor Company, then that is the founder, okay. He is the one who take this idea for mass production, okay. Mass production here means you increase the productivity, okay, but you are reducing the cost, okay, and you can produce a lot of output, a lot of products in a shorter period. Okay, so if you are learning macroeconomics, okay, microeconomics, then you will know. Okay, we are using, okay, we are trying to use the limited resources to maximize our output. This is why Henry Ford, okay, took the idea of mass production from began from the second industrial revolution. Okay, and third industrial revolution is an electronic automation. Okay, what we call is robotic. Okay, most of the industrials start using robots. Okay, or partial automation using a memory programmer control and computers. Okay, to produce. Okay, to produce the production. Okay, to continue the production lines. For example, we are using the robots. Okay, to build the car. Okay, and because of this, okay, then only we will have the fourth industrial revolution, where's come which are called by this industrial, what we call is a smart automation. Okay, smart automation. So this is a continuous from the third industrial revolution. Okay, and the production system that already have computer technology are expanded by a network connection. So before this, fourth industrial revolution, second industrial revolution, and first industrial revolution, we still don't have network. Okay, network connection. We are still using a LAN cable. Okay, we don't have this internet. Okay, and by using internet, okay, then you can actually, okay, uh, make our life much more easier. Okay, make our life much more easier. Okay, especially when we apply the smart automation into a smart factory production lines. Okay, and this fourth industrial revolution, we also call it as digitalizations of manufacturing. Okay, with the change the way the goods are made and distributed, and how products are services and refined. This is the beauty of the fourth industrial revolution. So without the first, second, and third industrial revolution, okay, um, today I would say you will not have the fourth industrial revolution. Okay, so this is the journey of technological innovation itself. Okay, if you still remember this, okay, maybe the student, you never see this. Okay, the typewriters, the floppy disks, dot matrix printers, and fixed line telephone maybe. Okay, and this fixed line telephone is not like what we have now, okay, with digitals numbers and so on. Okay, this is a very traditional one. Okay, and all of this technology is actually to improve our connectivities and replace the traditional market operations. Okay, try to imagine uh, few uh, 20 years ago, okay, we want to transfer data, okay, we want to transfer data, we need to put all the data inside the floppy disk. And the floppy disk itself, okay, uh, have a limited space, not like our pen drive today. You can save all the photos, pictures, musics, videos up to maybe 32 gigabytes, okay. So this is how the evolutions coming in, and the technologies innovations add in into all these products, okay, to make our lives much more easier. Try to imagine if a student, you want to continue, or you want to complete your assignments, you are using this typewriter, okay, and unfortunately you have a two paragraph, type it wrongly. What will you do? Throw the paper away, and after that, okay, retype again. Do you want that? Okay. But with the technologies today, the computers, the laptop, and so on, you just need to delete that particular part. Okay, very easy. Okay, and retype it and save. Okay, so all these things is to make our life become easier. Okay, and maybe you can say the human being is getting more lazier. Okay, and the next part is the digital technology such as big data analysis, okay, BDA, artificial intelligence, internet of things, and cloud computing. Okay, if you are using iPhone, if you are using this Hotmail and so on, okay, or even Google Mail, Gmail, okay, you will have a cloud. Okay, you can save all the documents, the videos, your photos on cloud. So you don't need to buy so many external hard disks or even pen drive to save all your information. Okay, especially related to the business, related to your these homeworks and so on. Okay, but one thing you need to always remember that because of these evolutions, okay, the industrial revolution, okay, and because of the technological innovation, it's actually changed our life, changed our working's way, changed our play, okay, our social life, and so on. Especially today's, if without this COVID-19, okay, maybe we will meet face to face, not online like this, okay. And to be honest, as a lecturers, okay, as a lecturers, we also need to change according to the situation, according to the uh, industrial revolution. We need to add in so many different elements. Okay, maybe 10 years, 20 years, or 30 years ago, okay, lecturers is still using the whiteboard, okay, or even a cupboard, not this blackboard, okay, to write all the formulas, write all the information to the students, okay, to share the knowledge with the students. But nowadays we are using computers, we are using projectors, okay, to share all the information. And because of COVID-19, okay, because of COVID-19, and lecturers also need to change the way share their knowledge through Zoom, Google Meet, or even blogs and so on. We need to put all the information, the knowledge online. Okay, and of course, if you ask me whether this technology transformation, okay, is good or not, I will say is depending how you fully utilize it. Okay, like for example, now, okay, with the technologies, okay, we can continue our classes, we can continue our tutorial, our class, our assignment without going out from the house, okay, and provide us more flexible time to have our classes and so on. Maybe some of you is still laying on the bed, okay, because you are close, you turn off your camera, okay. So maybe some of you are still outside, have tea with your friends and so on. But at the same time, you still can listen, you still can attend your classes, okay. And of course, with the internet, with the this digital technology, okay, our life become better, okay, higher qualities. You want to search for information, you just Google, okay. You can Google, you can Baidu, you can use your Yahoo search and so on. Okay, you don't need to go to the libraries. Okay, you don't need to worry about COVID-19. Okay, because if you go to the library, you might worry, okay, who will transfer the virus to you, okay. But with the technology, yes, you can increase your lifestyles and so on, okay. And of course, there is a lot of products, okay, from days to days, like driverless car, buses, trains, and robots, and even a smart city, okay. I always hope that Malaysia we will have a smart city. Okay, when you go out, when you go everywhere, okay, at that particular city, you are using a smart uh, or a innovative way to continue your life there. Okay, so if you see innovation cycle itself, okay, it's not really a long revolution. Okay, like for example, the first wave. Okay, first wave means the first industrial revolution is take only 60 years. Then after that, they changed to the second wave already. Okay, the second wave about 55 years, and you come to the fifth and the sixth wave. Okay, is shortens and shortens. Okay, the lifespans is become shorter. So what is actually showing here, okay, from 60 years, 55 years, 50 years, 40 years, 30 years, and 25 years. Even now, okay, I will tell you, I will say that with the COVID-19 and so on, okay, is actually a booster to boost up the sixth wave, become even shorter, okay, because everyone is starting to invent and using AI, using robots, using this uh, digital networks, software, and so on. If without this, without COVID-19, I will tell you now, we will still using the face-to-face approach, okay, to share our knowledge, okay. But because of COVID-19, you can have a speaker from Japan, you can have a speaker from US, you can have another speakers from England to give you so many talks, so many knowledge, okay. And we need to beware, okay, beware of this innovation cycle, okay, because when this innovation cycle getting shorter, that's mean we need to move faster, because uh, the scientists, they will not wait for you. because the virus will not wait for you. So we need to move faster. We need to adopt it. We need to adapt it to this kind of new technology as soon as possible. Okay, but of course, it's not that easy. Okay, you need to read a lot. You need to study a lot. Then only you can master it. Okay, so in this figure, okay, is advanced digital technology. Okay, you have robots, you have simulations, you have this system integration, you have Internet of Things, cyber security, cloud computing, okay, active manufacturing, okay, AR, big data analysis, AI, and all these things is the advanced digital technology that will apply to each of the sectors. Okay, and maybe some of these um, digital technology you already gone through, but you did not realize it. Okay, you did not realize it. Okay, so maybe we can go to the next part. Is this is a example. Okay, don't tell me you did not aware with this. Okay, I believe students, you are much more expert than me. Okay, in terms of let's say this Amazon.com, Lazada, Alibaba in retail, the retail line. Okay, so this is a digital economy and optimizing the digital investment. Okay, because of COVID-19, I believe most of you always shop online. Okay, Shopee's, eBay, okay, Lazada. I think this is a very common for us nowadays. Okay, when you want to travel, Airbnb, Trivago for the hotel industrial, okay, Booking.com, Agoda, okay. We used to it. We always use all these applications since the few past, I think maybe 10 years, okay, maybe, all right. And there's many other software companies, okay, are growing. For example, they are developing applications for the smart factory, smart camera, transportation, smart home, and others online businesses. Try to imagine, okay, the Airbnb Trivago is just a system, it's just an application in hotel industrial without hotel. Okay, the Amazon.com, Lazada, Alibaba, they are the retail. Okay, they are doing retail businesses. Okay, retail industrial. They are selling a lot of goods, but actually they don't have the physical shop. Okay, they don't have the physical shop. But how about this Uber, Grabs, okay, transport sector, a biggest company, a big company, but they don't have driver, they don't have car in their company. Okay, but of course, later and sooner they will have this driverless car, okay, to uh, transport you from destination A to another destination very soon. Okay, but that one is another level of innovation. Okay, another level of innovation. And you can see this one. Okay, Southeast Asia rider hailing investment. You have a Uber. See so many others company, SoftBank, Baidu, Morgan Stanley. Okay, they all invest in Uber. Grab, Hyundai, Tokyo Century, okay, GGV Capitals, Tigers, Global Investing. If you have Goja, okay, this one, they also invest in. So you can see nowadays, okay, businesses in the industrial, they are not focusing on one investment, but they are focusing on a lot of investment, like Baidu invest in Uber, okay, Morgan Stanley invest in Uber, okay, and Didi, Didi is also another ride hailing, okay, company, okay, but they are collaborate with the SoftBank and so on. Okay, so in another words, mean nowadays the businesses they are actually globalization. They already integrated with each other. Okay, integrated with each other. Why they can invest all these things? Okay, without uh, without seeing the process itself physically because of the internet. Okay, because of internet, because of this digital technology, then they can master everything. They can get all the information from the internet, from sharing the company's revenue, sharing the company's performance with all these investors. Make life easier, right? Okay, and transportation e-hailing apps, okay, is strengthening their registration system to improve the safetiness of the drivers and the passengers. Okay, and if you look at the apps before this, okay, maybe it's quite dangerous for us. Okay, it's quite dangerous for us, but they keep on improving from step one, step two, step three until today. Okay, nowadays once you are in the e-hailing car, okay, or grabs, then actually you are monitoring by the companies. You are monitoring by the company because of the safetiness. Okay, because of the safetiness, and you can share all the information. Okay, like for example, catch the bus apps, book bus ticket in Malaysia. This is one of the system. So you don't need to go to the bus station and then go and buy, queue up and buy the bus tickets. Okay, and even smart Selangor parking apps. Okay, then you can avoid these traffic problems and parking payment difficulties. Okay, but we do like to see all these things, okay, appear in Kota Kinabalu or Sabah very soon. Okay, we hope that. Okay, we hope all these things will appear, okay, in Sabah. Like for example, smart factory. Okay, you can control and get the information from the businesses, okay, without entering to the factory. Okay, so you can use a lot of these many software application. Okay, and of course, at the end, you actually want to fully control the operation. Okay, to identify and repair any malfunctions through the combination of technological such as smart sensor, AI, BDA, and Internet of Things. Okay, you can share all your productions. Okay, and not only that, even though if your factory in Sabah, but you are in Kuala Lumpur now, okay, and you get some order, okay, from your customer, you go and meet your customer in Kuala Lumpur, and straight away you can key in into the system, the application, okay, and order the factories to produce. And in the factories itself, you have the DO already, okay. And sensor technology, okay, is a smart cameras, okay, and megapixel resolution is very high, camera dimension, okay, and try to avoid plastic surgery. Yeah? Okay, if you have a plastic surgery and under this smart camera, then you can run away, and the smart camera will tell you that okay, this particular person they gone through a plastic surgery. So you need to be careful, because from time to time, all this um, technology getting more advanced, okay, then our privacy might reduce, okay, and of course, if you have this smart camera in the airport terminal, shopping malls, or even train station and office, then you cannot run away. Okay, if there is a thief, there is robbery, okay, there is any criminal cases in the airport and so on, terrorists, then can scan by the smart camera, the camera. But of course, if this smart camera put inside the office, then you cannot run away. You cannot be lazy. You need to be much more productive. Okay, because maybe your bosses is observing you from the smart camera, and the smart camera will identify, okay, how many percent of you are working so hard, okay, or acting so hard, okay. So you need to be careful on that, all right, okay. um, this is a smart factory, okay, smart sensor. So you can start from the automation inspections, okay, until the products are as a finished goods, from the raw material until value added, okay, products until the finished goods, okay. So you can put all this in the system. This is a system servers, okay, and store all the information in the database, okay. Through the internet, you can save your database at the cloud and so on. So once the PC or computer or even the database are attacked by these maybe hackers, okay, but you still can back up at cloud and so on, okay, and this will give you a much more secure or securities, okay, increase the securities. Smart camera security industrial, okay, this one happening in this happen in China, okay, you can recognize all the faces by using the smart camera, okay. So this smart camera, if put inside our campus or put in the hotel, okay, then you can identify which customer register with you all, okay, or which student did not attend to the classes. So the smart, this is the beauty of the smart camera, right? So you cannot ask your friends to help you to sign in for the attendance later. Okay. This one, security industrial. This one happened in Sunway Pyramid. Okay. The test by using the car park license plate recognition system. Okay. This is happened in 2018. Okay. So they can identify the license plate. Okay. So you no need to go and roll down your windows and tag the ticket, and after that scan the parking and so on. So everything by using this smart camera. Okay, when you enter, they will capture what kind of car you're driving, who is the driver inside there, how many passengers and so on. Okay, and this one is one of the innovation also. Okay, this is another area, telemedic or telemedical, telehealth, visual care, okay? And this actually started a few years ago, okay? And in Sabah also we have these services, okay? We do have these services, especially at the rural area, okay? When people are very difficult to travel from a rural area to a big hospital. So the hospital's doctor will use uh, treatment, this kind of treatment, okay, to treat the patient. Okay, of course, this is a very simple or early stage of treatment. Okay, early stage of treatment. Okay, and they can review the patient. Okay, through telemedics. Okay, but of course, you need to have the first requirement is you need to have an internet and is able to make a video call. Okay? At least these two requirements. Okay, and in finance, okay, finance we have a blockchain application in finance, and blockchain application, okay, is famous in doing payment, okay, in payment between the financial institution, cross-border payment, reduce time delay and transaction cost, okay, or even use the blockchain to create a smart contract, okay, a smart contract between one company with another company also can, okay, or carrying settlements, okay, in a financial institution, okay, reduce the money transfer cost, know your customer, okay, because blockchain could help financial institution to get to know their customer better with the identity management. Okay, and of course you need to have all the information. Okay, and with the blockchain application, they can rearrange the data. Okay, and help you to come up with the summary and so on. Okay, and capitalizing digital asset. Okay, and also data storage. Okay, data storage. And I believe that, okay, most of the student, you will know one of the application very, very well, okay, in the blockchain application in finance, which is this one, Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. How a Bitcoin reach a parity with a gold? You can see the gold price, okay, is quite stable, okay. But how about Bitcoin? Bitcoin increase and decrease very fast. And this data is only until 2017, and I believe that the price is getting higher nowadays. Okay, and this is how Bitcoin actually changed our life. Okay, not only your life but my life also. Okay, because nowadays getting more and more businesses, they accept Bitcoin. Okay, they accept Bitcoin, but uh, unfortunately China, they reject about this cryptocurrency. Okay, um, beside Bitcoin there is a lot of others cryptocurrency. Okay, many nowadays. Okay, so this is the evolution. Okay, first of all using the Bitcoin pizza and so on. Okay, and then after that they will use to pay money and so on. But the problem of Bitcoin is, okay, uh, you cannot predict it well. Okay, if you are buying stocks market, okay, a company stock, then you can predict, you can look at the performance, okay, of the companies. You can look at the management of the companies, but Bitcoin, uh, there is no such things for you to review. Okay, what you need to do is look at the price only. So whether to invest or not, this is another good question also. Okay, but if you want to invest, then this is the best one of the apps application. Okay, Luno. Okay, Luno become first cryptocurrency exchange to receive full approval in Malaysia. Okay, this is a legal one. Okay, there is a lot of uh, website or application which trade cryptocurrency illegally. Okay, but this one, okay, is fully approved in Malaysia. Okay, I did not encourage you to invest in this Luno or cryptocurrency, but I just want to let you know, yes, Malaysia, we do have application, okay, legal application called Luno and approved by the Malaysian government and the Central Bank of Malaysia. Okay, and Luno Malaysia achieved 4.2 billion in cryptocurrency transaction. So if you can take the risk, okay, if you really know what is cryptocurrency, if you're really interested in Bitcoin, then this is the official or legal platform for you. Okay, don't go and invest all those illegal platform because of internet nowadays. Okay, you can invest even though the company in England, in United States, and so on. But the problem is whether that particular company is a legal company or illegal company, or that is just a scam company. Okay, so you need to be careful on that. Okay, so if you invest in those illegal apps, later and sooner when you lost money there, people cheat your money there, then you make a police report in Malaysia, also no use. Okay, so that one I really, really hope student you can know, you have to know there is a legal cryptocurrency exchange in Malaysia, and there's a lot of illegal one, and you need to be careful, especially in investment. Okay, and of course, digital technology in tourism industrial. Okay, uh, you can have a VR. Okay, I suggest this in my interview by this Radio Labuan. I think last year. Okay, I suggest our tourism industry they can move into VR tour. Okay, and customer can experience everything from visual hotel tours. Okay, to the restaurant, to the landmarks, to the national parks, or even a specific activities. Okay, and especially nowadays, nowadays in this tourist industrial. Okay, because of the um, COVID-19, uh, you cannot travel, you cannot fly. You want to travel to Labuan also cannot. Even I want to go back to KK also cannot. More than 6 months now. More than 6 months staying in the Labuan. Okay, cannot travel at all. But with the VR itself, okay, customers still able to experience, okay, at least uh, experience by using our imagination, our eyes, and so on. Okay, through this VR tool. Okay, and example, a London City guide tour, 360 VR video. At least you can see the places there. Okay, this is another transformation in the tourist industry. Okay, yes, traditionally, when we travel, because we want to experience it by touching, by feeling it, okay, by looking at it as close as possible. But due to COVID-19, okay, due to COVID-19, we can't stop our knowledge, we can't stop our traveling this experience. So if you cannot stop that, then you better change or put in some innovation inside this industry. For example, VR. Okay, so the advantage of VR marketing, be one step ahead of your competitors. Okay, others competitors waiting for what? Waiting for the COVID-19 disappear. But you already move ahead, okay, to at least introduce to your customer, introduce to those people who want to travel, okay, by this VR tool. At least that is an income for you also. You can collaborate with the overseas traveling uh, agency and so on. You can collaborate with each other. Okay, you if you are in Malaysia, you can capture all these Malaysia's landmarks or national parks and specific activities. Okay, and put it into the VR. Okay, apply it into the VR, and then you can sell it to the um, this traveling agency in overseas. So overseas also can do like that to you. Okay, then at least that is the income for the industrial. Okay, and you can also showcase your services to potential customer in advance before the customer experience in physical, okay, physically. Okay, but at least they can go for the VR first. They can experience through the VR first. Okay, and also marketing helps to boost sales, especially after we recover from the COVID-19. At least you create the interest to your customer, saying that this is a very good place. How to promote it? Through VR. Okay, let them to experience it. And perfect tool for content marketing. So this is actually a marketing, okay, marketing strategy, okay, a marketing strategy through VR. Okay, and next we can use this one, recognition technology in future. Okay, we can use this fingerprint recognition, facial recognition, retina scanning, biometric identify. Okay, so when you travel, you don't need to use your credit card. You need no need to sign any these documents and so on. By using all this technology, okay, then the hotel already have all the information of the particular customer. Okay, even though when check in also you don't need to face with the customer. You can do it behind the screen. Okay, you can do it behind the screen. So the customer will only check in through the uh, laptop or system or robots. Okay, by just putting their fingerprint there, okay, or recognize their facial recognition, their face, okay, and this is a four ways facial recognition can be used in the travel industry. Okay, personalization. What do you mean by personalization? For example, customer might return to your hotel again and again and again. Okay, if without this technology, do you think you can remember your customer? Do you think you can remember the customer name? Do you think you can remember the customer's favorite? Okay, which floor they like, which kind of hotel room they like, what kind of food they like? It's difficult. But at least with this technology, okay, they can remind us as a human being, okay, to be alert, okay, especially to our customer, because that is our customer. We need to always remember if this customer only eat meat, they don't eat this vegetable, or they are vegetarians, then you can always uh, give a good image to the customer. At least the customer said, oh, surprisingly you remember that I'm vegetarian. All right. And of course, the security example to prevent criminals, identify troublesome guests or visitors. Okay. Data analysis. Okay. The information given is important. Okay. And also the payment. Okay. Payment. So with all this recognition technology, then customer no need to tag his or her credit cards to do the payments. You can just use biometric identifications technology. It's okay, can. Okay. And big data, okay, one of the bigger use for this data is to improve personalization with travels company using the information they gather to make specific adjustment to their offering. Okay, another thing is to analyze the current business performance. If you have uh, long enough data, okay, then you can use the historical occupancy rates. Okay, like for example, when is the occupied, uh, the room is always 70% full, 80% full. Okay, and during the holidays, so you can increase a little bit of the um, room rate. Okay, or even you can organize a few attractive activities. Okay, so all these things, by using the data you can do the analysis. For example, the demand predictable according to the price, the promotion strategy. Okay, through this price and promotion strategy. So big data and predictive analysis is important in tourist industrial. Okay, especially in 5 ways. So big data can help those in the travel industrial. First, revenue management, able to sell the right products to the right customer at the right moment for the right price via the right channel. This is what we want. You also don't want to sell the wrong product to a right customer. Okay, a potential customer will never ever buy the wrong products. Okay, so by using all this big data analysis, then you can increase the revenue management. Of course, the reputation management also important, because nowadays we have a lot of social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, we have a Twitter, and so on. But all this conversation, if you want to identify it one by one, is difficult. But what will happen if you put all this data into a system? Okay, like for example Python. Okay, a software Python. Okay, you can put all this information into Python and then use the programming, okay, in Python to help you to analyze the reputation of the management, the reputation of the hotel, the reputation of the restaurant, how is it, at which level, okay? And after that, you can design a strategic marketing, okay, to at least increase the sales, okay? And by using all this big data also, you can identify the customer experience, okay? And of course, the last one is the market research. By doing the market research using the big data, okay, then you can find the potential gaps, okay, which where the others competitors they did not do, then you will start investing in that, okay. So think out of the box, okay. You should think out of the box. Don't follow only. Don't like everyone is doing the same thing. Then you will follow, okay. But you need data. You need to analyze it, okay. Then come out with a strategy, okay, marketing strategy, and do your own market research. Then only you can find out where is the gaps, okay. Where is the gaps? But of course, okay, uh, so many all these application you can find out in all the industrial. Just now I shared with you retail industrial, hotel industrial, transport, production, security, medic, healthcare, finance, investment, tourism. Okay, but all these things you have some opportunity and this uh, to increase it. Okay, you still have a lot of opportunity to increase it. Like for example, social and commercial activities in Malaysia. Okay, like maybe we can look at this uh, potential. Okay, or opportunity. Smartphone remain the most popular. Okay, mean for the user to access the internet. Okay, and in 2017, 35.3 million mobile broadband subscriptions. Okay, so compare to fixed line, fixed broadband is 2.6. So mobile phone application is still a potential or still a potential industrial to develop. So if you can think something, okay, that you are regularly doing and you can create an apps, okay, or sell an apps or sell your idea, okay, to create an apps and put inside the smartphone, then you will become a millionaire and billionaire, okay. And of course, technology not only focusing on the social networking, online commercial, information seeking. Okay, if you look at the infographic by SKMM, MCMC, Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commission. Okay, the first one, of course, is communication by text. Okay, and social network side, getting information. So, student, where are you getting information? Or you are listening to the music online radio, or you are watching TV through your handphone and so on. You see, study is only 67.6%. So I hope after this student can increase the data, maybe using your smartphone, using the internet, using the mobile broadband, increase this study, okay, go up to the second or first place, okay, gaming and so on. Okay, so you see only 41.6 is on in gaming. Okay, so try to imagine. Okay, all the games nowadays is a bit challenging, but why don't we create an apps? Okay, an apps with a VR. Okay, VR apps in the smartphone in the tourist industry and make it as a games. Can or not? Maybe can. Okay, maybe can also. Okay, so while playing the games, okay, you can promote the tourist industrial. Okay, you can promote the tourist industrial. You can, through the tourist industrial there, you can share the experience, you can share the knowledge through the apps. Maybe good also. Okay, like here, Global Overview Report Digital 2021. This one is the latest one. Okay, January, the report by January. Total population in the world, we have a 7.83 population. Okay, urbanization is 56.4. Using handphone, 5.22, okay, billion. So in another words, still have a few uh, many people who are not using handphone. Internet user 4.66 billion. Okay, active social media 4.2. Okay, global digital growth. See, because of we have COVID-19, the whole world is facing the COVID-19 problem. Okay, pandemic COVID-19. So from 2020 until 2021, total population who are using, okay, digital, global digital growth, okay, digital platform increased by 1%. This 1% is equals to 81 million. Look at using the handphone, 93 million. So there's a lot of potential here. Okay. People are getting used to internet, people are getting used with handphone. Okay. So try to fully utilize this because this is a data that might help us. For example, retail line, traditional shop selling physically, you cannot open during PKP, right? During MCO, you cannot open. But what will happen if you sell online? Online still can. You can still can do your business online. So here is the opportunity there. Okay. Reason for using internet, finding information and so on. Okay. Keep on research how to do things. This one student always lah. Okay. When the lecturers give this assignment and so on, then they will search online. Okay. Evolution of mobile data consumption. Okay. 2015 quarter one is only 3.58, but now up to 2020 quarter three increasing. And start from quarter two, we have this COVID-19. Okay, people are getting used to this. Okay, the average smartphone worldwide 9.4 gigabytes. Okay, start using a lot. Okay, upload, download by using phone. Even our classes also using data. Okay, social platform. I believe every one of you have Facebook. Sometimes when we use Facebook, we need to be careful. Okay, there's a lot of scammer. Okay, there's a lot of these fake news in Facebook. You need to be careful on that. Okay, YouTube, WhatsApp. Okay, FB Messenger, Instagram. Okay, so most of the young generation now you have Instagram, and I also starting to see most of the young generation that are selling products through Instagram rather than Facebook. Before this, yes, a lot of people selling on Facebook, but now they starting to change to Instagram, especially the young generation. Okay, e-commerce, global e-commerce growth by category. Okay, travel, mobile, accommodation decreased by 51%. Why? What happened? Okay, but the others, fashion, electronics, food, personal care, video games, digital music, toys, hobbies, furniture, but increasing. But this one decreasing. Okay, why? Because most of the travel, mobility, accommodations, okay, industrial, they are still uh, at the traditional way. How many of the travel agency have VR tour in Malaysia? How many of the hotel industrial they promote their hotel, promote the services, promote their foods through VR application. Okay, very, very limited. So that's why this one getting lower. Okay, so we need to be more creative. We need to be more innovative. Okay, and this is the brand top 20 most valuable technology brand of 2020. Okay, Apple's, Microsoft, Google's. Okay, so you can see all this. This is all the technology. Okay, five most valuable brand. Okay, if you have the opportunity, you can work in Amazon.com, you can work in Apple, you can work in this Google, no, Microsoft, Google's, and Visa. Okay, and I do tell you, Visa is one of the platform which are before Alibaba, before this Jack Ma, okay, started to talk about this big data analysis. Actually, Visa already did it. Okay, Visa card, Visa services, they actually gather a lot of information based on the spending pattern of the customer. Okay, potential card holder or current card holder. They already capture a lot of information there. That's why if you have a Visa card, okay, then they will always send you some information that to tell you, okay, by using Visa card at this particular shop, you can get 50% discount, or 10% discount, 20% discount. If you are using Visa card to go for this accommodation hotel, okay, then you will get extra maybe 20% point and so on. Because of Visa, actually, they did all this analysis, okay, long time already. Okay, before it's officially introduced to everyone, before they officially introduce it. Okay, so of course, all the above, okay, application, all the above innovation and application, we do have these challenges in Malaysia, especially. Okay, law adoption. Okay, law adoption in especially in the businesses, SME. Okay, most of the SME in Malaysia, you can't even Google it and get the information. Okay, SME in Malaysia. Okay, you can go and Google kedai kopi so and so. Okay, you see on the website called or not? Do they have any website or not? Okay, it's very, very limited. Okay, and of course, low speed and high price of broadband. Yes, this is another barrier for us. Okay, and Malaysia is only ranked number 5 after Singapore, Vietnam, Brunei, Myanmar on the average 4G speed in Southeast Asia. Okay, you can see Malaysia, and even though the speed is ranked 5th, sometimes we do have facing some problem in our 4G. Okay, even in our Unify at home. Okay, so this is the challenges. And see, Singapore has a faster one, 44 gigabytes, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the speed. Okay, this is the speed. Okay, so 44. See, where is Malaysia? Malaysia is only 14, about here. When I at Japan, wow, very fast. I do like it. Okay, so we still need to improve a lot. This is resources on 2018. Okay, we have to improve a lot, maybe until here. Okay, 25 or 30 will be better. And 5G, we don't know when only will cover the whole Malaysia. We will never know. Okay, even now 4G or 3G also cannot cover fully covered in the whole Malaysia, especially in Sabah and Sarawak. Okay, we're still facing all these networks problems. This is another challenges. Big security threat in public crowd, unauthorized assets, okay, hijacking account, insecure, okay, interface, external sharing of data, All these things we need to improve. Okay, not only improving the speed, not only increase the adoption of technology, but in terms of security, we also have big challenges. Okay, and all these things because of we are still lack of the talent, critical talent gaps in all these things like information security officer, security management, security administration, cyber security analyst, okay, cyber security specialist, computer forensic examiner, forensic analysis, and so on. Okay, we still lack of this. We still need to improve a lot, especially in Malaysia. Okay, and of course our rules and regulation. Okay, also we need to improve it to make our customer or even the user trust the system. Okay, you have a lot of application, you have a lot of innovation, but if the regulation is the regulation framework is still weak, then it's difficult. It's very difficult for us to fully apply it or fully use it. Okay, utilize it. So the conclusion is change. The digital era has brought a lot of change to ourselves, okay, social, economy, and security landscape, okay. And the most important thing is there's a lot of application, okay, non-stop coming out from one industrial to another industrial, okay. And even though nowadays in education, okay, we do have a lot of apps in education, okay, but we still lack of the structured approach, okay, especially on the regulations and also the digitalized skill workers. And you also, as a student, okay, you need to keep yourself updated with the digital skill, okay. Yes, I understand. I do understand some of you are from finance background, some of you are from accounting background, some of you are from hotel management background, okay. But nowadays, okay, technologies is a must, okay. Technology is a must. You need technologies to help you to reduce your burden, to make life easier, to make things solve easily, okay. And don't refuse technology, but accept it, learn it, okay. And also this is an opportunity, okay. Look at it as an opportunity rather than a threat to you, okay. Yes, learning quite challenging, okay, but keep on learning, okay. uh, well, this is something that I can share with you. Top 10 skill in 2025. Maybe some of you will not continue degree. Maybe you would like to. You have the thinking. You have the plan to enter the working environment already. But do consider again. Okay, with your plan. Okay, I do hope that you will continue study, complete your degree. If master, you want to continue also can. If PhD also no problem. But the most important thing is this is top skill. You need to always remember. Okay. Analytical, analytical thinking and innovation, active learning and learning strategies, complex problems solving, critical thinking analysis, creativity, originality, and uh, initiative, okay, leadership and social influence, technology use, see, technology use, monitoring and control, okay, and technology design and programming. That's why if you are in this finance industrial, accounting industrial, or even this banking industrial, you need to know programming. For example, Python, okay. You need to know R programming, you need to know Python programming already, because nowadays we need all the data, okay, figures put inside the program, okay. We will run it, analyze it, and come out with the conclusion. What is that? Okay, numbers itself without meaning, okay. When you interpret it, then only you have a meaning there. Okay, and of course you need to good in mathematics also. Okay, if not, uh, it's difficult for you. Okay, and of course you need to this one is under self-management, stress tolerant, flexibility. Okay, you need to accept the facts. Okay, accept the facts happily. Okay, happily learn it happily. Okay, reasoning, problem solving, and idea. Okay, so by 2025, you see, reskill. The reskilling needs 50% of the employees will need reskilling. Okay, even nowadays, now, okay, we have this COVID-19 and so on, we also start to reskill ourselves. Your lecturer attend a lot of trainings, okay? You also attend of most of the talks and so on. Why? Because of reskilling, okay? So that we are not left behind and so on, all right? So always remember all these things you cannot learn from your books. Okay, you can't learn from your books, but you can learn from the your life. Okay, through lifetime. Okay, not only books but lifetime. Through organizing activities, also you can learn a lot of things. Okay, like working with peoples. If you never ever uh, lead a project, okay, lead a project, then how can you prove to the uh, company, okay, or your bosses saying that you have the leadership? Okay, cannot. It's difficult to prove it, right? And of course, after Revolution 4, now you have Revolution 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you are in the fourth stage. What will be the Industrial Revolution 5? Okay, and most of the researcher and the economists and also the scientists, they are actually giving some hints already. Okay, fifth evolution, okay, fifth industrial revolution should be, okay, or maybe is the combination of humans and machine. Okay, human itself is already help us to reduce a lot of burden, make our life easier and so on, make our life interesting. But humans is also important. Okay, humans intelligent, moral, in humans creativities, humans sense of humor and so on. Okay, those are the things we need to combine with the machine. If only machine, you cannot have feelings. But plus with the humans, then you will get something different. Like for example, blockchain plus AI plus human, you have a magic already. Okay, so you can keep all the data. Okay, you can come out with the payment system, but you are using the AI tools. Okay, make life easier with the humans' innovation and humans' creativity. This is a magic already. Okay, so AI will help increase human level productivity. Blockchain will help give access to banking to the unbanked. Robot will help human align returns on investment (ROI) with a purpose, but it will require intentionally and moral clarity. Okay, we need all these things. So lastly, okay, as a student, if you want to change the fruits, you will first have to change the roots. If you want to change the visibles, you must first change the invisible. I like this one. Okay, so that's why uh, before we have today's innovations or technologies, okay, people are working very hard, okay, and study very hard to uh, make the life easier. Okay, all right. So that's all from me. Any question? Oops.
Dr. Ricky, hi,
Yes.
Chu. Thanks for the
Oh, that's true.
interesting sharing. May I ask question?
Yeah, sure, can.
Yeah, just now the one virtual reality, right? In fact, really, I have interest to know more. You have any
Mm-hmm.
idea, any of like Malaysia or Sabah, any company or organization they have such like uh, reality things that would VR we can just take a look or view.
Um, this one, based on my knowledge, I think UMS have because we have this IT uh, program in UMS, uh, but in the industrial, maybe not yet, or maybe at still at the earlier stage. But this one I really cannot provide any information at this moment.
It's
Yeah,
okay
very
because you
sorry.
said you introduced to the loved one to do this one, right? For tourism.
Yes, yes, yes,
I
yes.
ever heard the some of the sharing and webinar they did say about this, but I never
Mm.
experienced or watched before about this thing, which catch my interest. I would
Um,
like to know more. Mm.
Actually, at overseas they already have it, but in Malaysia we are still lack of this. Well, you know, technology. That is the first thing. Second thing is our internet is so slow. Okay, sometimes these VRs, especially the VR tools, you need high speed of the internet and also the environment also. Okay, uh, we do wish that if the industrial they can have this in maybe very soon. Okay, because at this moment, for your information, we will not really confirm that when is this COVID-19 will totally disappear from our life. So if especially in the tourism industry, if they did not do some innovation or collaborate with this VR company, especially in Malaysia, I don't think they can survive. But at least if they have a collaboration with them, this will be something new, okay? Especially for us, like we are used to travel overseas every year, then suddenly now we cannot travel already. But at least if we have this VR technology for us, VR tools, maybe we will go and enjoy it, right?
Yes, yes. Thanks. Yeah, we will
Mhm.
check also for further info about this one.
Yeah, true. Sure, sure.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, thank you. Are we nearly approaching Industrial Revolution 5.0 or still far away? Um, can said now we are on the way, all right? Because as you know, IR 4.0, IR 4.0, because we have all these, if you really look into IR 4.0, you will feel that your personal, this information is actually exposed to all around the world. Okay, especially when you have a credit cards, especially when you have a online banking, especially you have a WhatsApp. Let's say WhatsApp. Okay, actually the database is all starting capture all the information of us. If you have a Google's, okay, they're capturing all the information of us. Okay, like for example, we buy something from Lazada. Okay, we are actually exploring ourselves, our personal lifestyle to the third party, fourth party, and fifth party. So without humans morality and also discipline, okay, all this thing is very dangerous for us, right? So actually, even though we have a IR 4.0, okay, we have a IR 4.0, we are moving forward maybe to IR 5.0, okay. in this combination of humanity plus with this blockchain or the Internet of Things and so on, the technologies. Okay, but humanity is still, we need it, we must have it, okay, for us to monitor the machine, not the machine monitor us. Okay, so we are actually moving forward there. So that's why when introducing IR 4.0, I always emphasize on this morality, humanity to student. Okay, we don't want to let all these technologies control us, but technologies actually is to reduce our burden, to make our life easier, make our life more happy, solve our problem. But if technology start to control our life, then we lost humanity, we lost ourselves. So as a human being, we need to be careful on that. But I do advise a student start to uh, organize some activities, okay? Because knowledge in the books is still, you can read it, but humanity, okay, like for example, leaderships, presentation skills, uh, giving orders, okay, organizing, time management, all these things you need to learn from activities. That is a soft skill for us, right? Mhm. Any more questions?
All right. It seems we don't have any more questions from our fellow participants. Thank you, Dr. Ricky, for the wonderful sharing. I have to apologize as now. I keep leaving the Google Meet due to the unstable internet connections in my place. Right. So thanks again. It's an honor to have you here. So before we conclude this webinar, I would like to invite Ms. Chu to present an e-certificate to Dr. Ricky. Ms. Chu, will you do the honor?
Oh, yes, thank you, Mr. Kenny. I would like to invite Dr. Ricky to be on stage.
Already on stage.
Imagine,
Yeah.
all right. I would like to, of course, thanks a lot for your time, even during today is holiday. And also, I'm glad that you would like to come here to share with your informative and useful sharing, which is really knowledgeable and also applicable to all of us. And also thanks to our program leader, Miss Pang, and also deputy head, Miss Chan. They are all here, and also the students willing to join as well. Not even they know the IT knowledge, also the soft skill as mentioned by Dr. Ricky. I like the one you said with the IT and also data, AI must be plus the human skill as well. Not only depends on the IT. So thanks a lot for your sharing. We hope that we will have more chances in the future to invite you to give talk,
Sure.
maybe in person as well, and to visit our new campus in Alam Mesra.
Good. That is what I want.
Yes, we are neighbor. Anytime you can come, even though now, right? During pandemic, our office is open, but students only sometimes if they do things, they will come. But if like visitors, you may welcome also if you need any like visit or work with us also can. We are
Sure,
welcome.
no problem.
Yes. Okay, thanks a lot. So our e-certificate of appreciation will be given to Dr. Ricky as a remembrance and also as a token of appreciation. So
Thank
on
you.
behalf of TAR University College Sabah branch, would like to thanks a lot again, and also take good care. And during this time, all of us, including the students and academic staff, also we have to really take good care, because during this time, really too many cases rising up from day to day. So thank you and take good care and stay at home. Thank
Thank
you,
you. Thank
Ricky
you. Thank you.
and Mr.
Right,
Kenny.
one last thing. Okay, before we have any questions, we have one last thing. Can we get all the students, all the participants to turn on the camera so we can have a group photos? Okay, fellow participants, can you turn on your camera? Okay, so I'm going to take the photos. Okay, waiting for a few more to turn on the camera. Okay. So the count of three, okay, I'm going to snap a few. All right. So give us your best smile. Right. So 1, 2. Oh, chef just joined us. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you very much to all of you. Stay safe and enjoy your holiday. Thanks, Ricky. Thanks, Miss Chu.
All
Thanks,
right.
Miss
Thank
Fan.
you.
Thanks, Miss
Thank
Chan.
you, brother.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody. Thank you, Dr. Ricky, again.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
See
Thank
you,
you.
Dr. Ricky.
All right. No problem.